Continue broadcast. Let's see, you can close this window, but now this last can be a little. It's our first time, so it can be a little tricky. I'm saying it's gonna be this ain't gonna be no professional life. It's our first time, so it is what it is, though. uh, you can learn this as we go. Um, I'm sending the chat to your iMessage. I can send to the chat, so I don't expose your number on the live screen. See it there. I just sent it, Kevin. And that's another thing too. So turn your volumes. If you're gonna watch a live stream, turn it down because they're gonna play through the thing, through the speakers. So just watch it on mute. So what's up to our future watchers, listeners? Because right now no one's on, but when you guys are watching this in the future, I guess. Right now you're listening to the live stream of Black Capital. It's a group of Bahamian traders so far, and you're now you're witnessing greatness in the beginning stages. So sit back, relax, you learn something, leave a comment in the comment section if you're catching the previously recorded video, and we get back to you. And try and catch a live video because you get more help that way. And yeah, right now we're waiting on Keefin. Keefin, what you doing? So what's up to our future watchers, listeners? Because right now it's on, but you guys are watching in the future, I guess. Right now you're listening to the live stream of Black Capital. I said Bahamian traders. I got my good friend-in-law is not Bahamian, so true Bahamian and not non-Bahamian. Allah, you're from Africa, right? Africa? He's from Africa. Who, and mine or yours? Damn. Wow, I'm retired. So what? The live stream? It's right there. Hello, where are you from again? Sorry. He's in the chat. Oh, where's Halal from though? I remember it was I knew it was an African country. I knew it was an African country. I don't even remember me, but I was in his orientation group, which is crazy. To FIU. I know you know me from like later on in college, but I'm trying to see if you remember me from being in his orientation group. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, who about to hop on the charts first? You about to share? Go with GJ first. And introduce yourself when you come on to future and future listeners. Alright, tell Keith and get ready. I guess I'll share my screen and get us on and popping. Google Chrome. Alright. Oh, I hope since you are since you're the one running the Zoom. Alright, bet. Y'all niggas sound like y'all niggas lagging.
Yo, the internet here is fucked up, man.
Keith was just telling me.
And it just started raining too, so it started fucking helping.
Oh shit. Get on that satellite thing, huh? Eight direct TV. What happened to Ben? Is that okay? Alright. Let's start from the beginning. Your screen sharing is paused. You are screen sharing.
I can see a screen.
Alright. Look at my shit lagging now too. What's going on? What the hell is going on here? Oh, I know what it is. It's because since I'm screen sharing while screen recording,
Slower.
yeah, my shit about to take off. I'm hearing the fan blowing. Don't worry, guys. My computer should be coming this week. I don't know why it hasn't come already, but that's all knock on wood that I get my computer. That it's upgraded, so it should be able to handle this load that I'm putting on it right now. So yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna try and slug on with this, if anything. Keith, are you ready? Are you ready to share screen? Oh no. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Ooh, in Xfinity? I, I, I thought they supposed to be good. I thought Xfinity was to be a good company.
They're great, man.
Uh,
Just not in this way.
I I do, I think I'm thinking about Verizon too. Anyway.
Nah, Comcast is good, dude. Just not good in this area. That's it.
Yeah.
Super shit.
Damn. I should get like a Wi-Fi booster. I don't know if that'd help.
Where'd you drop the
I'd put it in the chat. Come do that.
Is it live now?
Yes, all this time it's been live. I mean, I could it would make a new video. I just have to do it. It doesn't matter 'cause no one's really watching right now anyway. So it's not like people gonna Alright, 1 second. I gotta figure out how to get back to here. Yeah, I'm retarded. Where is sharing is paused? Bring your window to the front. Okay, that's true. That's true. You guys can only see see something. How do I get back to the meeting? Show meeting. Can you still see my screen? Oh no. Does it say my personal meeting ID? Oh no. What is it? Oh, it's showing the chart. Okay, that's because I have Google Chrome. Sharing. Okay. I don't know what to do from here. Let me stop sharing again. Okay, that's why, because I shared screen, I couldn't see the chat. I'm sending the link right now. It's sent. I don't know why, but there's always like a lag. I've been watching the live on my phone while I would do this, and it's like a lag between what I say and what's actually being streamed. Uh, sorry, but let me know when you're ready, Kevin. Anyway, Utah, you have any stuff pairs you're looking at, or you halal? Have you any pairs questions? Like have you been like looking at charts or something? Like any questions you probably gonna ask? Yeah. I guess you can go ahead and do it now if you want. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, always wait. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, quick. Yeah. Can you? Yeah. Can you zoom out on it? Yeah. Let me see. Zoom out on a daily. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So when you say it's in a downturn, you're trying to say like the immediate. Also, first of all, you can get rid of those arrows, right? So what you do is you right click the line, like a purple line, and then hit delete all arrows. Yeah. Now, 'cause I know when I first was on this tour, I was like, yo, how the hell do I get rid of these damn arrows? But anyway, so when you say in your downtrend, you're saying like right there, the red, because the meter structure. Okay. Because yeah, I see that downtrend. I also see like let me see zoom out again. Yeah, let me see. So because what I'm looking at is on as you see, we just kind of broke out above. Kind of I can annotate, right? Yeah, I can annotate. So zoom in a bit more. Sorry, in. Sorry. Yeah, little touch more. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so what I'm seeing here is right. We just broke this high, so we have a higher low. This is the low, right? That's the low. We just put a higher low. Now, and plus we just broke this trend to the downside, right? Because we broke right here, putting the higher. Now, right here, we just putting the higher height, in my opinion, right? So possibly now, the only way that will confirm a possible uptrend or continuation of the uptrend would be because right now, personally, the fact that we broke above these highs, I'm seeing bullish activity. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I would be wow. I can't make this curve keep curving. Anyway, so right here, I'm looking for possibly, or I'll just like to see what would possibly happen here. Like this could turn to higher low. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not the best trend line anyway. So yeah, something like that, right? So I'll watch the price action, and if price closes above here, then possibly we can continue up a bit more. But I see where you're saying where price could also, if price now, like do something like this and probably like retest it, putting a lower high here over here. That would confirm. Well, that would put in a. It would confirm more bearish moves to the downside as well. Because on the weekly, we did had that very bullish close to the week last week. Well, sorry, bearish close to the week last week. But the thing about that candle too, which make have me well, what would have me cautious is. Okay, let me just erase. That's what I'm saying. That's an indecision candle. Well, some people like to say a doji. Don't even pay attention to it. Just think of it as a neutral candle. Which I've seen that type of scenario play out too. But I've also seen it occur where like price is starting to slow down. You know. But so when you say it concerns you, what concerns you actually? Sorry.
So I mean, I feel like you said, like indecisive. It looking like you with the trend, it's
Yeah, yeah.
like you see that close below this line of this amount
The zone, yeah.
but the wicks line with the reference.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a. I think they would call it a dragonfly doji, which is like one of the dojis with a long mix. And so yeah, right now it's just a waiting game. You know, like as traders, we get paid to wait. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody asks what you do, you see you're a professional waiter. So you just gotta wait and see what the price tells you that it wants to go, and you just find your entry in that direction. Never try and force something, you know. That's when you get smash. Yeah, yeah. Let's check. See on the far right there, it does look like a right there. Look like it could come at least into that zone, that gray zone.
That's what they saying.
Yeah, and yeah, you know, yeah. That look like a coming to there is correct.
Because that's the same. This is the same. Like that gray zone. It's that same purple line. You see?
God, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, looking at the 4 hour, like the immediate trend right now is down. But on the daily, I see where like it look like it also has bearish. You know what I'm saying? Like the trend on the daily look, if it puts in a higher low, then it'll continue into a bearish movement. But right now, since we're the, re, the retracement cycle of the bullish trend on the daily, this is what we're seeing now on the 4 hour. If that makes sense. So right now in the retracement cycle, which makes sense because we were going up, and the retracement of going up is going down, and you can see it going down in this bearish trend on the 4 hour. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the market is just essential of a bunch of trends inside trends inside trends. You know, and that's why some of the best trades are when all of the trends are basically showing you the same thing, and that's when you know like okay, bomb, everything's a lineup, and then it's almost like a 70%, 80% trade right there. If it went all the time frames are aligned, it's a sweet trade. Keith, I'm sure you can attest to situations like that. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, Keith, let's see what you got. Hold on, Alalti is looking at some charts too. If you want to share us what you got.
Just the last thing he can
Okay. Drop to 100 on my belly, nigga.
So here's an HEJ. I left a runner from last week with
Thanks, man.
So yeah, if I look at market, so actually we'll start with this monthly candle. You can see buyers trying to push up and sellers maintaining kind of reach this supply area over here. So this wick. This because okay, why I call this some main supply area multi-year downtrend going on, right? We have here high, low, lower high, lower, lower high, and then this monthly candle, yeah, it popped up, but it also created a low. I
Mhm.
know wasn't really a monthly wicks,
Yeah,
right?
I wouldn't call it
Because
low.
yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
close down. If you think about it this way, right? This could be a lower high, a lower low, and then it's shooting back up here could just be a lower high. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because even up here, this wick still created a lower high. So this was the next lower high. This was a lower
On
low
lower time
from
frame. Yeah.
this wick from this supply area on the monthly time frame could be the next lower high after this lower high. So we could be pushing down to fill this wick.
I mean, sorry.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say I would say this since we are looking at the monthly, and that's a wick on the monthly. That means that that wick on probably the daily or something is price action. So
Yeah, so if we go to weekly,
yeah, see,
last month's price action,
yeah,
we have this huge ejection that was just going on. And if we look left, you can see how price was respecting the sun. However, immediate trend on the weekly time frame is we have a low here, a
mhm,
higher low, and a higher high.
yep,
So on the day, we can't really judge too much off on the monthly because
it's
it's only
fresh,
month end,
exactly,
and there's still another 2 weeks left in the month for price to rally back up.
exactly.
So on the weekly structure,
It's
we're
bullish.
looking at an immediate uptrend,
Yep,
right? An
yep,
immediate uptrend
mhm.
because you have here a double bottom coming out
Which-
off of the 88.6,
and it's a higher low. That's a higher low.
yeah, and this created a higher low. So we have a low, a higher low, a higher high, and we could be creating a higher low again here. So let's look at the daily, see what's going on. So when I go to the daily here, if you look left, you can see this was a critical area on the daily because price came up to this supply and just couldn't break it for some time. So it tested the supply here and then came back down, retested a bit, went down to grab some more liquidity from daily Fibonacci that we talked about in our previous video. So grabbed some liquidity here on the weekly time frame. You can see weekly we got a bullish rejection of 88.6 and that shit ran right up. Now last week it fell back to 61.8. So if we look at the daily and last Friday we had this indecision candle at this selling area. So the fact that last week Friday closed with this indecision candle, I'm gonna look for more confirmations to tell me this is gonna continue to sell.
Yeah,
Why I say that? Because this is a critical area where you can see sellers were in before, but then this area was broken by this
violated,
engulfing candle, like violated.
violated. Yeah.
So the fact that this selling area was violated by a bullish candle showing very strong demand in
Very.
this selling zone, this indecision candle on the daily could just mean that okay, it was a Friday, yeah, sellers broke it through, but buyers may still be present. And if we look at daily,
Mhm.
right, daily is showing clearly immediately a low, a low, a high, a higher low, and then a higher high right
Yep.
there. So daily is showing an immediate bullish structure.
Yep.
So weekly is showing an immediate bullish structure. Daily is showing an immediate bullish structure with this indecision candle at a previous resistance zone.
Turn
So
support.
now what's going to be really key is looking at the next daily close here. The
Yep.
next daily close in this zone is going to be key. Now, if we move to the 4 hour, the 4 hour, yeah, this was a sellout for left on last week. So the 4 hour, let me just move this forward.
Mm.
The 4 hour, right? Immediately the 4 hour is showing that okay, we're in a bear structure. We have a high, we have a low, and we have a lower high, head and shoulders pattern,
Mhm.
creating a lower low and a lower high. But from this lower high on the 4 hour pattern, we failed to break this previous low.
Yep.
So if price can continue to reject breaking this previous low, that may confirm okay, we'll move to the daily, see how the daily close, and if the daily closes bullish, price on the 4 hour is failing to break a previous low, we could be going back up to test the previous swing high.
Ever. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But I have a quick question about trade management right now. Since you're so close to your TP, why haven't you at least put your stops to break even, or even like cover at least 10 pips or 12 pips? I don't know. Huh? I see you still have your stop loss at a point where if price was to turn against you, you'd be in negative, right? And I see price right now is actually pretty closer to closer to your TP than it is to your entry. So I'm trying to figure out why wouldn't you, at least go ahead, go ahead. I think you're breaking up again. This nigga sound like a robot. Yes, facts. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's going crazy. Yeah, what's up? Mm-hmm. I got you. Low high. We can't see. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. That boy started sound like a robot. Yeah. Exactly. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Yeah, above that I look for buys. Yeah. Yeah. It's not a good. Yeah. Not the thing. Got you. Yeah, that makes sense. I think also like so where you say you would want to go if it continues on a weekly for a weekly sell. Are you trying to look? Are you looking for price to make a new lower low, or are you just looking at the top that demands and that's how you do that?
What do you mean?
So go back on the weekly, please. So I see you had just drawn that demands in on the bottom there, right? I maybe you draw on the monthly, but I know you draw demands in. Yeah, right. The monthly. I guess you drew it. So anyway, so my question is, you said you're looking for to continue the monthly move to the downside. If it doesn't close above that,
61.9.
yeah, you're saying that you're looking for continued down, right? So I'm saying, are you looking for it to make lower lows? I mean, obviously you can't tell. You can never be for certain. Or is your immediate forecast for it to come to that zone? Pay attention, and if it breaks that area, then obviously we're looking to make new lower lows.
I'm paying attention to this zone right now.
Yeah. No, I'm just talking about your future forecast. You were talking about the monthlies. My question was towards what you just said. But now, obviously, we're looking to um immediate price like this week. Yeah,
Also, if we look at the previous weekly, this bearish candle couldn't break down on both sides. So we still technically bullish right here. This still made low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and then could be making higher low here still.
yeah.
Continue up.
No, like I was telling Utah, while I was discussing with him on the daily, I see right now bullish movement as well. Like I see we just made a recent higher low, higher high, sorry, and now right now, like as you said, the indecision from the doji, the dragonfly doji that's printed, is like to tell you like watch it. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that just means it's gonna turn up, but it's just something now you gotta pay attention because it formed on resistance to possibly turn support, which would also allow you to put in a new higher low, which would confirm buys to the upside. And I agree with you said that now you gotta wait for the daily close of Monday to get more information and see which direction the market wanted to go. So I agree with your analysis for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm keeping an eye on this. Trying to be patient with it. We have this doji right here. It's not much volume today, Sunday.
Sunday.
So we'll see when London opens at 3 a.m. What exactly can happen. But it'll have to create a valid support here. What you have to do is break up, and then it may come back down, retest this demand, then start. But it's just waiting game.
Hey, that'd be some clean ass traffic though. Shit. To the upside. To the upside, some clean traffic. See on the 4 hour right now, I still see a downtrend. Like the trend of the down, but this shooting star that's forming right now could be a possible start to a higher low being in place to try and end. So which is what, yeah. So now you gotta
Yeah,
wait. Now you gotta wait for that that lower high to be broken or not.
because
Yeah,
when you look at the previous, so each of these periods is a week, right?
yeah,
So when you look at the previous 3 weeks, what do we have? We have data moving from low to high, low to high, low to high, and then only last week it was moving from high to low again.
yeah.
And even in last week's data, it created this high, created this swing low, this next lowest swing high, this lowest swing low, lowest swing high, and this lowest swing high couldn't create another lower low. So
Nope.
we need to get a breakdown of this previous low
They
to create
continue.
and
Yeah.
then it'll continue down. But if you have here the last 4 hour candle on Friday rejecting this zone,
Yep.
reject this low. So at this low, that's basically saying we had, I guess, a premium price. So when sellers created this lower high and tried to retest that
Yeah, me too.
That's what I'll be looking for.
That's good.
If I see confirmations of buys, they will definitely get traded.
Either that, yeah.
Gold on the weekly time frame still in a very bullish structure. It's at my negative 61.8, which is take profit zone. So you can see that's why price is put a red in there. But this is still a bullish flag. Last week, remember we discussed last week how the daily was going lower than it was seen and it was going to go up to retest the resistance.
Yeah.
So that's what happened here. Price is still bullish. If you move to the 4 hour, you can see how price is rejecting this 23.6. Usually, when price forms support on 23.6, then the immediate trend is strong and it will most likely go to continue and retest negative 27 at least, which is the
Yeah.
first peak most likely. So
That's a
that would be in line with this previous area over here.
that's an ugly area in right now though.
Yeah, this is very.
Yeah.
Oh, these
Yeah,
wicks.
that's an ugly area.
It's gonna chop you up.
Yeah, you don't want to be caught in that. Yeah.
It's gonna chop you up.
But if you get past that, smooth sailing.
I mean, you did well in gold last week, right?
I remember him saying he caught one quick trade. Yeah.
Yeah. He told me he trade 5.0 and that shit.
Okay, boss. That's a nice lot size too though.
What?
That's
Point
how
five?
0.5, yeah, boy.
Yeah, bro. Because he got. So I kept saying, "Yeah, man, I was trading five. I was like, wow. I was like, damn. This.
$5.
I was like,
$5.
he on some. Wow. Shit.
I saw them niggas at work where I work, how they was cashing out, putting first trade, big lot size, ain't even a lot size, but end up winning the trade.
For real?
I bet you on. Remember the boy there win like 18 or $16,000.
Bro, it's hard to sustain that.
Yeah, like I said, but then he tried trade again, and he lose eight, so he take the rest off. And, yeah. I said, but y'all niggas lucky, I never get no lucky like that yet. I never got lucky like that yet.
Stock market is still very bullish. This was just, I think this was just a liquidity grab.
Yo, have you ever looked at SX? I think it's SX 500, S&P 500. Or,
S&P
or is
500.
it or is it NX 500? Is NX what? What's the N one? The Nasdaq.
NASDAQ,
Or is it the Japanese one?
the Nikkei,
I think it's the Nikkei. Yeah.
Nikkei index, the Nikkei
Okay.
225. Yeah,
Ted be
stock
crying with
market.
these though. He's like, yo, US 30 is so hard. I mean, he be winning on the trades, but he be saying how ruthless the bitch is.
Bro, it is. It's
Yeah,
look at this shit.
I
Daily.
think I put one trade on this before.
Look at the monthly candle. Bro,
That looks sketchy.
this is what happened
That looks
with
sketchy.
Corona. And Corona just, bro, Corona's still going on, and this shit already almost retested the high.
Hey, but you gotta watch it out because we getting second waves, and that look like a possible low high after lower low been made. You see what I'm saying?
I mean,
So
yeah,
we made a lower low, right? And we put this big bearish candle in. So if what is it, the weekly? If the next week close below or as a bearish candle as well, that's a successful lower high, and you should go to the downside. Cause we made a low. I might still annotate. Let me see if I can draw something. See
I
today.
mean, we're gonna go up. Stock market is still moving
Look
strong.
at this, right? So we broke this. But I get you. I fundamentals is way obviously way more important.
Since
You
the
see what I'm
beginning of
saying?
time, we've been in a bullish market. So this was just a higher low.
Okay. So you trying to say that? Yeah, I see that. I think his thing is going off again, eh? What y'all think? Hello, Ali, is thing tripping out again? Yeah. Oh, shit. Whoop, there it is. Alright, let me try and do mine. Okay, hopefully this one start to freak out. Shit, ready, moving slow. This right here is from a little bit of back testing I was doing on Saturday. By the way, Utah, I'm gonna start doing all, even the new listeners on YouTube. I'm doing every Saturday. I'm gonna be do something called back test Saturdays. So I'm gonna just be going over the previous week because I have a Trading View has a replay mode where you can go back in time and do that. So I did one yesterday, and I plan on continuing doing that. So just for like, cause I'm out, just to keep me honest in my back testing too, you know. So and I figured I'd just make some YouTube videos out of it as well. Yeah, you see. Evening, I'm like it.
When you do your back,
Say it again.
when you do your back test, when you do your back testing,
What?
you,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you
Go.
like take into account the economic data releases and stuff like that.
Yes. Well, I can't say that I do, to be honest, because well, on here, even though that is a good thing to do, because they actually have a back tester from SoftFX, where it's an actual back tester, and what they do is they show you you can like have like a calendar function, and it shows you all of the news events that occurred at that time, and they give it like an alert and everything. So yeah, you can you can pay attention to that. But when I've been back testing, nah, I haven't, to be honest. Actually, something I should have added to my back testing, so I'll add that to there as well. But I guess I also knew that but that's crazy because I did it and I was able to even though news, I guess there was FOMC this week on Wednesday, or last week on Wednesday. It didn't affect my trading, to be honest. You know, well, my analysis of the charts, I'd say. And I guess that may go back to what some people like to say, that the news is kind of priced in already onto the charts. But I still, in a live market, I don't, unless I'm already in a trade and news is coming, I'll probably put my stops in profit and just ride it out, because hopefully, depending on how close I am to my TP as well. If I'm like 20 pips away, 20 pips away, 10 pips away, I'll just take profit. Cause, but if I'm like 50 pips away or something, and I could secure probably like 30 pips, I'll probably just secure the pips and then let it ride, and possibly for the opportunity of possibly making more money. But yeah. So you've been back testing, I'm hearing. No? Oh,
Not really. I think
no?
I'm watching a video on it.
I'm back testing. Yeah. That is something you should, because it is a thing. You know what I'm saying? But some weeks also, like the only thing, like last week, the only major news we had last week was FOMC, right? And one of the trades that I as you can see, this pair right here is Euro GBP, so that wouldn't really affect this pair, you know. So maybe that's another reason why I didn't really felt the effect of the news. Well, that is probably the reason why, actually. You know, this shit's moving so slow, guys. I'm sorry. I've been trying to like get it a normal size for the longest. So let me just analyze off the daily then. So this pair is Euro GBP. I'm growing very fond of this pair because one, it pays out more than like. So let's say if you trade a point one, which is a dollar per pip, you would get every pip dollar. This one, I think it's about 1.5 maybe. So you get $1.50 per pip. So I like it because it's paying me more for my efforts. You know what I'm saying? So, but only thing is, obviously, another side to the coin. As I'm losing, I'm losing even more. So who wrote it?
I think what it is since the old currency is the pound,
Mm-hmm.
that is why you're getting more for it.
Yeah.
Because the pound relative to US dollar is around what 1.5.
Yeah. Exactly. Because my money is in dollars. So eh. Who the hell's right? Who's drawing these red lines? That is, is that Keithan?
That would be
So you trying to say upside, right? But I would agree with you. I am agreeing with you for the upside, but I just would love to, be able to zoom out of my computer. Oh, there we go. Allow me to. Now I want to see. I'm bullish as well, but you tell. Let me see if you can tell why I wouldn't like. I wouldn't want to enter right now. Exactly. We're at resistance. You don't wanna. You don't wanna be buying at resistance or selling at support. So what I would probably wait for is obviously I'm a break and retest trader, so I would like to see this resistance violated or broken, and then I'd look to take the trade to from a retest in here and upwards. That can happen, or price can reject this area and then put in the high low here, right? And if it does something like that, I'd probably look for the entry or the high low here, and possibly if it gives me enough room, like I said before, the news, I'll put my stops in profit, and if I have two entries, I'll take the first profit at the supply area or the resistance. And my second entry, I'll probably like put it depending on the amount of pips, at least 10 pips in profit, or 15, 20 pips in profit, and then I'll see if we could bust through this resistance. You know, that's just a little bit of trade management I would like to give out as well, because it's one thing to know the direction of a trade and get in the trade, but it's also a lot to know how to manage the trade while you're in the trade. So yeah. So yeah, I do think it's bullish, but I have to wait for a bit more information to print. Let's see how it's on the 4 hour. At least in the daily. So let's zoom in and see. So on the daily, we have, you see price was kind of putting a little higher low right here, right? But we're still at resistance. This would have been a better entry point, but that's still too high because I don't enter on the 4 hour anyway. Let's go down to the 1 hour. We go to the 1 hour. We have something like this happening, right? See, as we come down here, we see another little a bullish trend with that just completed this retracement cycle on the 1 hour, right? But it's Sunday. I don't really expect this to break this level anyway. I would rather just wait, go to sleep, let Sunday move up and down, let London session probably go up and retest for me, so that way in US session it ready for me to take advantage of the trade. I was gonna say hurt, but that's not politically correct, especially right now nowadays. Yeah. Like I feel like that's something we say in the Bahamas, but since I'm online, people may not catch it. So yeah. So that's go ahead, sorry. No, I just gonna say that's what I have about EGC. I won't drop on the lower time frame yet, but I'm gonna click it right now. But I won't really drop here because I don't want to get faked out by thinking the move's coming. Like you know what I'm saying? I've actually been analyzing myself as a trader, and I realized that there's been times where I would get in the trade too soon, and it's mainly because the price action that on the time frame I'm looking at is telling me to get in, and the reason why I'm getting faked out is because it's on a lower time frame, right? So and the higher time frame will give you the actual move, and it kind of prevents that from happening. So, like I said, I'm done with EG. Go ahead, sorry. Go ahead. No, I was just gonna say I'm done again. Go ahead. You got it.
Not related to like it's not related to the charting.
Mhm.
It's not related to placing a trade.
Okay.
So with your broker, when you go on there to place a trade, like do you just like put in the lot size that you want? That's it.
So
Or does it ask you for currency that you want to trade in? Like, does it ask you if you want to do $1 a pip or £1 a pip?
yeah, so what it does is you see how Kiefer knows when Kiefer at Utoy they actually chart up on their platform, their MetaTrader platform, and basically they would have to go into GJ chart, right? So you would kind of do the same thing on the phone if you're going off the phone.
Oh, this is not your trading platform. This is just the trading view for chart.
Exactly. I also trade off of MetaTrader as well. Oh, you thought I mean you can. They have.
No, I thought this is what you were trading on, so I
Nah,
thought maybe you could show the screenshot. So
nah.
I was asking if you could assume the customer money.
I mean you could watch right there. I think when you come right here, you hit like this. So you get into a trade from right there as well. But this would be like a paper trading account. So you can actually demo trade off this as well. You know. But the brokers that they offer is like Oanda and some other brokers that I actually tried to make an Oanda account, but I guess they don't like Bahamian, so
Yeah, I guess what I was just asking is like,
yeah.
so without like anything,
Mm
without any programming or whatever,
mhm.
I think when you're trading, you're usually like your profit is usually in terms of the cold currency.
No,
So in this case,
I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
yeah. So like if I'm doing like GJ, like the core currency is the yen. So like, am I gonna be like calculating how much I want to trade per pip based on yen, or
Nah,
well,
nah,
dollar denominations? That's how it is. But
nah, not really, because your money is based in the dollar, so is
right,
it?
your money is based on the dollar,
Mm-hmm.
so it ends up converting it for you. So like, if I want to trade, like, do I say like I want to trade $1 per pip, or do I have to like calculate what a dollar is in yen and then put it in like?
Nah. So what you do is you're just gonna choose your lot size, and that's basically it. Choose your lot size, and those are predetermined because obviously a point one is $1 per pip, point two is $2, 1.0 is $10, right? So
Let me show you this real quick.
we're using like C Trade or something.
This is IG.
IG. But I'm just saying too that it doesn't matter which currency you're trading because the way your money is calculated is whatever lot size you're trading. The only thing that differs is like how you kind of explaining about EG and why EG pays out more, but is that some trades they give you more, even more or less pips per lot or per pip movement per lot size. Yeah.
You see the like in the video part?
I have to stop sharing my screen, I guess.
No, no, no. Just go to the picture part. I'm not sharing my screen.
Oh, I have it like this. Okay.
Like if you just slide to where the pictures show.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
see what I'm saying? Like you see how this is saying this.
How can I make it bigger? Sorry. All right, there we go. Yeah, one lot equals. Okay.
You see that it's in yen
Mhm.
because that's the core currency here.
Got you.
I'm asking for your broker. Does it do the same thing, or does it just use the currency that your bank account is in? I know at the end of the day it goes to dollar or whatever your bank account's in.
Mhm.
But
Well,
when you're actually trading, does it do a similar thing, or is it always in USD?
yeah, mine's always in USD. Like I've actually never seen that before. I think that's just they just giving
Okay.
they're just showing off. They're trying to show they could like convert it because that didn't even matter. Is what I'm trying to say. You know, like
I
'cause,
mean, it kind of does because like what's gonna happen is, yeah, sure, the money's gonna end up being in my account in
mhm.
US dollars, but taking away in US dollar, but what's gonna happen is
what I'm trying to tell you is it's so instantaneous that, bro, like even when you're on your trading platform, it's already calculating the money that you're gonna get. What you see on the profit is what you get, is what you're gonna get. Like it's not gonna be first in like a different currency, then they convert it for you. Like whatever you see as your profit or what you're losing is gonna automatically just come off as that. It's not gonna be a delay or anything. Because I'm trying to, they already have it like quoted and everything for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I hope that like answer what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, where Keithan gone? Wait, he must be going on the Verizon. Get him a piece of his mind. Alright, so NU, I'll go over NU now, I guess. Yeah, my thing is moving so slow, bro. So anyway, NU. I mean, NU is very bullish right now. If you're looking at all this movement, and right now it has put in this move last week because it was chilling around. First, I caught a beautiful trade off this. See, this is also something to pay attention to. That on the weekly, we put in this lower low, and like I was saying about what was that US 30? This could be a possible lower high. So that is something actually to pay attention to. Right? So that's on the weekly. So what I guess what would have to happen to confirm bears to the downside, or at least right now I'm still bullish on this because on the weekly it's very bullish, right? So like he even said, that's the monthly. Well, this is the daily, sorry, that's the weekly. So I'm bullish on the daily, but this is kind of weird though, because what is this? Ignore. This is kind of weird because if we zoom on the daily, this is definitely a lower high. So I'm gonna have to watch that. If price comes down here to the monthly and then looks to create bullish movement, I'm gonna take it to the upside because this is a bullish move, right? But I don't know. I'll watch this more to be honest. Cause I don't know if you guys see that this is a clearly a downtrend. High, low, lower high, lower low, equal high, or equal low. You put in a lower low, and now this could be successful. Oh come on, this shit's moving so slow, bro. This could be a successful lower high, and exactly, exactly. So like you say, if price come down to here, I'll be watching it because now if it makes some like bullish trend move, I can like price can still come up into here and still be considered bearish. You know, for the overall weekly move. You know, but but since this is the daily, and if you catch this move here, that's some sizable amount of pips. That's 160. You know, so that's enough like a risk and reward for me, especially if we're taking off here. Hell yeah. But a break to the downside here would mean price for me the price is going down. You know, until the price breaks this support, and then give me something like that, then I'll think prices resume. But I caught this thing to the downside. It's a beautiful, beautiful trade if you ask me. So I'll probably break it down right now. What I saw was I saw that we was up here on the daily, right? So for me to break a resistance or support line, I need to see two candles close above the line, right? So what we have here is, well, this candle closed above and then the candle immediately afterwards closed above. So If this was the 4 hour, I would have said that that was a successful break of resistance. But this is a daily resistance line, so I would have to pay attention to the price action on the daily, right? And if we look on the daily, and according to the rule I just said, two candles did not break this resistance line, right? We actually, this would be called a tested. When you have a candle that closed above and the immediate candle closed below, I consider that a tested. The price action was testing this level, and so that tells me that, okay, price is not ready to go up yet. And then the second candle failed to close above. Bam, like buyers are very weak at this area, sellers are coming in control. So on the 4 hour, we have also here what I saw was the uptrend, or the lower high that wanted, or the higher low that wanted to form, and then it came back to resistance and once again failed to break resistance, right? So that's a clear sign that, okay, now in my mind when I seen this, I was shifting to, okay, maybe sellers are coming, or the sellers coming now. So I started, so I dropped down to a lower time frame. And one thing, like what my mentor Q Bank said, that's why I actually, like, I've taken this course, so I call him my mentor. Come on, computer. Stop making me look bad. So, like I said, what I learned from Q is teaching is, okay, yeah, we want to sell, but you don't want to take that sell until this trend line is broken, because right now this is a lot of buying pressure, or bullish pressure, right? So, and also trend lines can also be considered a form of support and resistance, right? Because on an uptrend, as you can see, price bounced up from going down, bounced up, so it acted as support. Right here, it acted as support again. Right here, it acted as support again. Right. So anyway, so like I said, I was waiting for price to break this trend line to the upside, and price did. Now, like I said before, I'm a break and retest trader, so I needed price to come back and test some type of area up here. Broken resistance turn, so well, broken support turn resistance, or the backside of this trend line, which is another broken support turn resistance. Because like I said, trend lines also act as resistance and support. So on the 30-minute, when I went down a bit more, you can get a clearer picture of what actually occurred. So I was on this, I was stalking, I think I was playing Call of Duty. I pulled up my chart, I saw this, I say, okay, that looked good. Went a bit further on the 15-minute. I think the 15 is the one that really gave me the answer that was ready to go. Come on, candles. Oh, come on, computer. Is it like frozen for y'all or what? Like, what's happening? You can see it? Yeah, I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move more to the left, but it's not. Okay, there we go. Nah, I saw a wick, so maybe it was the 30-minute. So I saw the wicks, and to me, this is why I tell Keith that I believe in candle closes more than wicks, because to me, wicks in the direction shows like exhaustion, or orders being taken to the opposite direction. So I saw these wicks, so it told me that price was slowing down in this area. Sellers were coming to control, buyers was losing control. Then we had this close here. So what I did was I noticed this area was playing around, so I expected to play around a little bit more. So I went ahead and just put entries below here. I just said, okay, so when it seems like price was one at this area, especially on a lower time frame, you can get a very nice risk to reward ratio right here. And as traders, we want the most profitable scenario, which is usually a trade with a very low risk to reward. Well, not very low risk to reward, but a high risk to reward, which means our possible loss is lower, you know. So right here is like an 18 pip trade. So it is. I saw this come down once I got in. Well, price took me in on one, and then it went back up. And okay. Then I said, okay, when I saw the price was ready to fall back over for sure, I put another entry at the bottom of there, like right up in there. So those type of trades like this, where you can have like I could even put the stop loss even lower. Trades like this is when you want to maximize on your profit because it's such a like low risk trade that when your stop losses hit, when your stop losses hit, it's basically equivalent to what you would have lost on your actual like lot size that you usually trade. But when it actually goes into your favor, you're gonna obviously win way more than you would have won trading your usual lot size. You know, so trades like opportunities like this is when you want to maximize your opportunity. Because like I said before, we get paid to wait, and you 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 want to wait for almost like I wouldn't say perfect setup, but beautiful setups or very setups that line up with your trading plan. And since you're waiting so long for those type of setups to happen, when it does happen, take advantage of the move. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of the move and don't be afraid because you did your job and you waited. So now it's just all up to probability. You know, so yeah. That's enough of me rambling. But yeah, where's Kevin? Anyone find Kevin? Put APV up for the boy.
No, I've been there. I can actually check out
Ah, okay. Bad.
the
Good stuff.
but yeah, the Wi-Fi here is
Yeah, you guys explain.
the Xfinity the Johnson Center is closed.
Oh shit, that boy ready to cancel. He's had enough.
That'll be handled this week.
So we're all going to AT&T.
Yeah,
Are they expensive though? Yeah, they expensive.
bro. I rather have something that actually works.
But you know some buildings are they are majorly a
This is the
certain.
AT&T building.
Okay, you good then. Yeah, go with
They
them
said
then.
that, man. Yeah, they said that I'm moving in.
Okay. Okay, some buildings they come pre-wired and it's just easier to go that way.
Yeah, this was pretty wild.
Yeah. I think wow, that's pretty. I didn't know that type of shit is going on. That's smart to like make put that contract in place because obviously if it's easier, all the people in the building is gonna go to that company. So
Yeah, exactly.
that's pretty smart. That's technically having a monopoly on a building, which is illegal. But
I don't think he has any service station. But
yeah.
it's crazy because when I did an internet test, it was showing that I had pretty good internet.
What's your megabytes per second? I think that's it. Mbps. That's how you say it.
Yeah, the download is like 285 megabits per second, but the upload is like 8,
Yeah, that's pretty.
which is kind of trash.
Yeah,
Well, not kind of trash. That's
yeah,
actually like
yeah, that's pretty bad. It's like a GBP CHF. Oh yeah, so NU, what did I say about NU? I'm just kind of waiting. I'm still bullish on it though, but GBP CHF. I find that this pair kind of moves. I think I tell you was keeping this week that or last week. I found this pair to kind of move some of the GJ. Just not as retarded. Because GJ be having cramps and shit. Bitch be going in one direction, retracing the next direction, going in another direction.
I love it.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, yeah, I see it. GJ is better than gold. That's why I don't trade gold neither. I've recently started to trade GJ, and I ain't gonna lie, like I had a pretty good week this week on GJ as well. But gold, I'd keep it. That's big. I ain't touching that.
We've been flowing out
That's good. That's good. Tell her calm down. Let me jump on. Let me jump on board. But look at this. This is a beautiful. Come on, computer, don't fail me now. So if right now we have higher low, higher low, higher low, possible another higher low, right? So if I see this daily close above here, even if the 4 hour or 1 hour gives me a good. I'm not gonna say 1 hour because 1 hour means I would take a trade today, and I'm not taking a trade today on anything. No, I was just saying. Oh, actually, I was in the middle of when I was taking the NU trade. I was waiting because this trade had just freshly broken this. I had took a screenshot and everything. I was about to like put the markup in our group chat. I was about to say, I'm waiting for some form of retest or retap to this area to get in. But I was like, yeah, that's not gonna retap, so I just didn't send. I didn't take the trade anyway. So, but man, if we could have get some in here, it would have been a nice selling opportunity. But keeping you got anything else to say? Odd or any halal, Utah? Any questions? Anything you want to add? Anything you want to see?
I thought about the two pairs that I look at. I
Got
don't
you.
really have anything to say, but
Got you.
yeah.
Yeah, but like I was saying, sorry. Go ahead.
This week is gonna be interesting with GDP.
I think so too. But like I said, remember I said this reminds me of GJ. This is kind of exactly what we were discussing about GJ earlier. That price would have
Yeah, true.
to go up. We like to see it break this and go up. And to go down, we have to see it break this and go down.
Very true.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I really need to get this. So
Nah, that would bug me too. Honestly, that would actually bug me personally. Like,
yeah.
that's why I pay for the Wi-Fi here. So I was like, nah, I didn't got the basic package, but I got the one right above the basic package.
Yeah,
you
I
know.
saw it coming. Like the past 2 weeks, every night there would be a serious lag trying to play
Game.
Warzone.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's the worst. That comes me like cause me to break a controller or something. Like, when you're like when you're shooting at a person and you know you hit them first because you've seen them and you still die because the computer lagged. It's like
Bro,
it's like
today in multiplayer on Shoot God, right? So I
yeah.
slid inside the airplane. I could see myself in the airplane,
Mm.
and
Oh,
I
it said you didn't go in
and then I got like
outside of it.
I was outside of the airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
That felt nice.
nah, that shit happens.
That shit pissed me
No,
off.
that does piss me off too. Cause me, I'm the type of person that be flying on the board. I have like the perk on that just allow me to just unlimitedly sprint. So I would be flying past shit and I'd get like killed and on the kill cam and say I didn't run past what I know I saw myself run past. And I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck? But this is why I also tell you to put on EOD because like I said, I be flying around the board, so I can't even like. By the time I then recognize like the claymore or something, it's too late because I already like blew past it. But so that EOD perk allows you to do that, and you just collect damage. But if two bombs there, you're done because obviously you're bleeding and then another one fucks you up even more. But guarantee you use EOD. It's the second perk. I think it's perk number 2. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, boys, I guess that's the stream. I think we're gonna do this tomorrow morning, but it's just gonna be like just trading. But maybe not, cause let me get my laptop first, and then because personally, this is moving pretty slow on my side, and that's kind of annoying. You know what I'm saying? So it should be this week. Fingers crossed. If you guys wanna like say a couple hail marys for me to get my shit, like I've been waiting almost 2 weeks to get my thing from the couriers, and it's annoying as hell. But
Yeah, I may try to limit the use live stream just so it could be there and I can use them for myself as well. And whoever else.
got you, got you. So boy, you trying to poach on my traffic? No, I'm just playing. I mean, we could do that because you could do Sundays. I could do Saturdays. Sunday markups. I could do Saturday back test. That's fine with me.
You said you want to wait on your laptop. That's why I said.
I mean, that's like in a couple of few days. It really doesn't matter personally. Like, I was just joking, but
Oh,
yeah, my laptop does. It should be coming this week. Like I'm going into them tomorrow actually, cause it's on the island. They just got the shit cleared from customs on Thursday, and I guess it was a bunch of shit. I'm giving them this excuse. I'm guessing it was so much shit that they couldn't release my shit to me on Friday because it was so much stuff they had to do. I'm guessing. So I would like to hope that Monday I will get my device, but it's the Bahamas. You never know. It's the Bahamas, yeah. I don't even understand how much I miss my package being delivered to me. Like, oh man, gotta go through this bullshit ass shit ass couriers. Whew. Anyway,
but
uh,
check this one back up to.
sorry.
Yo, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Alad.
Uh, so a standard, like a standard and mini, like in terms of lots, is the same for whatever currency pair, right? Or is it different for the ones that have like two decimal places as opposed to four?
So yeah, it's the same, but it just goes back to the thing. Watch. It just goes back to the thing where I be saying that well, let me get off of this. I'll put in our group chat like the different pip values per currency, right? It's just some currencies pay out more and pay out less, but I think it actually goes to what you was telling me about the it being quoted in the pound, if that makes sense. How you was like, oh, since the pound to the dollar is active, like in relation is a
You're
fit,
right.
you know what I'm saying? So I think that just
Yeah.
kind of goes back to that. But other than that, like AUD, if you trade AUD USD, you're gonna get like everything dollar per dollar. Like one pip is equal to dollar. Well, on a point one pip equals to a dollar. On a standard, one pip is equal to $10. It's just straight out just say that. But on GJ,
Say that again. 1.1.
so a point one is equivalent to $1 per trade, and a point zero one is 10 cents per trade, and a dollar or 1.0
Wait,
is
a point zero is 10 per trade, but a point one,
a point zero one is 10 cents per trade. Like
10 cents. Okay, 10 cents.
10 cents. Yeah. And a point one is dollar per trade.
Alright.
And then a dollar, like a 1.0 is $10 per trade. And it just goes up like that until you reach 100.0, which is $1,000 per pip, which is crazy.
Okay.
Which is the goal, boys, just so y'all know. That's the goal. But yeah.
You got thousands to lose.
Huh?
If you got thousands to lose.
Yeah, man. If you got a think about it, if you got $1 million account, right? Which probably honestly you don't have to keep $1 million account. But if you wanna make more for your money than on your time, then obviously you do that, right? But
If you have a 100 grand account.
100 grand account niggas do it too. But on $1 million account, you're trading so comfortably, bro. Like you could trade a hundred standard with the most comfort. Because the main thing you want to be comfortable. You don't want the thought in your mind to place like, damn, I'm losing so much money, and that costs you close out a trade. You know what I'm saying? In reality, you only want to close out a trade because you see it broke the rules or the certain stuff that you want to see, and it's telling you that now you was wrong. Trade's going in the other direction, right? But when you see yourself closing trades to emotion, it's not the best thing as a trader because now the only reason you close that trade is you didn't see any signs. You just were scared. You know what I'm saying? And as traders, you want to take as much emotion out of trading as possible. You want to be as robots, which is easier said than done. Because just last week I was a pussy in some trades, so you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's very much easier said than done. But obviously, you want to think that way. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. So, but yep. Keefin, if you want to continue playing Black Call of Duty or give a lot of sticks, I'm with it. My show comes on at 10 o'clock. You thought you got caught or no? Yeah. Shit. I'll play a Warzone one time. Yeah, shit's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Keith and caused me break my schedule. I was supposed to back test GJ and GBPCHF before the stream. But Keith was like, "Why you playing?" I said, "Alright, should I come and do it?" Only because all day I was doing productive stuff. So that's why I say, you know what? I guess you could do that. I literally been working on like my YouTube, growing my YouTube page, planning new videos. Yeah, yeah, man, you gotta plan this shit out. Yo, you know what's crazy? Um, okay, so my birthday is July 15th. I was like, I bet I made three guys already, but I was like, my goal is to hit 1,500 watch time hours on my YouTube channel, right? And so right now I'm at 2.8, 2,800. So I kind of blew fucking past that goal, you know, because to get monetized you need 4,000 watch time hours. So I was like, I bet let me try. Because the only thing is, at the end of May, I was at 700 watch hours. Right now, like I said, my goal for my birthday was to hit 1,500. So that's like 800 more. And right now I'm chilling at 2,800. So I kind of fucking destroyed that. I destroyed that. So I'm just giving myself a pat on the back. But my plan is, since I already hit those numbers and I see I was able to do that. Okay, my plan is now is to hit 4,000 by my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, since I have this little momentum, always keep striving for more. You know. Anyway, that's not for me rambling on. I talk too much. Let's get on call it, I guess.
Do we have anybody watching YouTube right now?
There was one of your boys.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "That's my."
People watching this right now.
Actually, there's two. Well, two people was in the chat. It's two people. Is Ralph Fidel and Johan Gase. That's your boys.
Ralph,
Yeah,
my boy.
yeah, they both said my boy.
Shout out.
Shout him out, man.
I want to apologize. You know, I was joining the stream, but my internet was messing up. But the live stream, with this live stream, they automatically upload it.
Yes, but I can pause that if you want me to fix this stuff for you. But it doesn't matter, right? Do you care?
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, fuck it, doesn't matter. It's just live. We ain't faking it, you know.
Yeah. They're not paying attention too much. Man.
So, I think.
Happy again.
Yeah. Yo, that's funny as hell. You started lagging. Yeah. But yeah. So thank you guys for coming to the channel, and like you said, we're gonna be doing this every Sunday, and I will be doing back test Saturday. So every trade needs a back test. We'd love to have you there, and yeah. Yeah. So that's the stream. Like I say, boys, hit me up on card.